morning guys and welcome to a new vlog. I am just standing here in Birkerød, which is nearby Copenhagen, and it's really, there's a lot of wind right now because it will be storm later today. So for that reason I just hold the camera a little bit closer to me. I hope you can hear me out of the way. Yeah, it's a brand new vlog, and today is a great day because I have birthday today. And for some of you who, oh, it's really a lot of wind here. There we go. That was much better. Okay, for some of you, you have followed me on Instagram, and I was questioning how old I was, and people was just texting me that I'm like 25, and thank you for that. That's really appreciated. But actually, I'm 31. So today I'm turning 31, and I feel just happy for my life. So that's perfect. And what I really feel about these birthdays, some people, they think, okay, now I'm getting older and things like that. But to be honest with you guys, it's really like, for me, a birthday, of course, it's a great way to like have a good time with your friends, your family, and so on. But the number is, I know it sounds a little bit cliche, but it's really just a number for me. It is. I have a great life and I really love that, and I hope you have that too. Okay, that was the drive in the new RS6, and I must agree with my friend that this car is really a beast, and also with the quattro and so many horsepowers, it's really moving. So yeah, and just some specs. This machine is 575 horsepowers, which is pretty much, and then it goes from 0 to 100 in 3.9 seconds. So it's quite fast machine. I remember that I said to you in the beginning that I wanted to just go a little bit deeper into how to hire a new employee in your company, and there's different options to do that, and I just want to go through some basic things. So first of all, you go through the candidate. You just look at the CV and also the paper that was included about why I should hire that person, and that's just basic things. And I mean, what is really important here is not only the CV, but also that the person, like the candidate, actually know a bit about the company and has been writing something about why I should hire him or her. So that's the first thing. And then you go to the job interview. And I remember back then when I was like 23 years old, something like that, when I had to hire my first employee, I didn't know anything about how to do that. So what I did was I went to YouTube and I searched for how to have a job interview and what questions to ask and so on. And then also on Google, of course. So I found out some basic questions, and then I used my own imagination on how to do like a successful job interview, and that's something that I want to share with you right now, guys. So yeah, the first thing is to just have a little bit of basic conversations with the person. So just start out, could you please tell a little bit about yourself? That's always a good start, because then it will be more like a relaxed situation. And then what's also good is to talk after that a little bit about the company. So you just introduce a little bit about what you're doing in the company and maybe a bit about the job and so on. So that's a good start. And then after that you can go into the more general questions, like what is your strengths and what is your weaknesses. And then also more about your 5 years plan, and also how do you handle stressful situations, how do you work as a team player, things like that. So it's basically what it is. I mean, there is tons of other questions, but it's really comes down to if you like the person or not. So the first impression that you get with a candidate is really important. And when it comes to that impression, you will have to just think about that. It's really important, right? So if you do not like the person in first hand, you should just listen to that, because then you'll probably not be able to have that person in your team. So first impression, really good, and then the questions, of course, and sometimes I have had job interviews which were really bad, because the candidate was just, there has been like 3 really bad job interviews for me. So sometimes you just come through those, and then you just, it's how it is, because if the candidate is not like prepared for anything, and the candidate not even know about the job, then it's really hard, right? So, but then you have a lot of great job interviews, and that's just amazing to have a candidate where the candidate just have been reading a lot about the company and just have found out how he or she can help the company. Okay, that was the event, and just to tell you a bit about the event, it was PwC, or PricewaterhouseCoopers, which is our accountant, and they are having these events sometimes to connect people, and also to tell all around them who is the best leader in the companies who are involved as their customers. So it was a pretty good event, and right now I am about to hit up for Roundtable. And Roundtable is, as also I mentioned before in another vlog, about having some sort of connections with good friends. So Roundtable is not only about network, but it is a really good way to connect with people who are great. And there we have one. It is Rasmus.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, I'm about to hit up for that one now, and then we will see how that will be. It will hopefully be as good as always. So Rasmus, you're ready?
Always ready.
He's always ready. Perfect. So let's hit for the meeting and see how everything is going. So now we are finished with the Roundtable meeting. It was a great meeting as always, and we had like really deep conversations about how one of the members has been through. So I didn't got that on camera because it was a little bit of personal stuff. So for that reason we have to be a little bit closed for that matter. So yeah, right now I am actually about to finish this vlog because it's really late night, and this day has just been really long, and yeah, I just love it. I mean, it has been a great birthday and great events as well, and also you have heard a bit about how to hire people and so on. So right now it's around 11:30 and I am just here in the middle of Copenhagen. You can see around. And yeah, I think this is pretty much it. So what I would like to say at last is that remember to give it a like if you like what you saw. And also if you have anything to question me, then just leave a comment down below. Then I will answer it as good as I can, as always. And then at last, if you want to see more videos like this in the future, you can just click the button down below with subscribe, and then you can get a notification every time there's a new video. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.